with more caring human beings, because that's where it's taken us out of how we care for one another. The basic principles of the have and have-nots that is set up right now, okay? And that is too cold of an issue. People don't even know how cold they're being on the level. And I was saying that when they people come around, try to agitate me and do all of that, or the helicopter flying. Okay, say you were successful at agitating me to to a high level, but what have you done to yourself with the Creator before you get to agitate me? See, what have you set up to come back around to you? What goes around comes around, you see? On that level, it's not whether you're successfully agitating me. That's not what's going to allow the creation process to save your life. No. The fact that your heart was set on agitating hundreds of thousands of people, computer savvy, all that you're using to agitate one person. See, the Creator's going to bring that right back to you. It's already brought it right back to you on a daily basis based on the movement that you cannot make. In that car, in those rims, all of that, you can't make a movement without having to say, okay, I'm going to agitate this person. But the Creator's going to bypass the level of agitation that I'm going to bring this person and the level of commitment I've made to do that to this person. You see? So that's the dysfunction that people bypass when they come up to that level of performance. You see, there is a performance that people are using. So you can use your performance, your Black Power hand position, in much more human scale now. You see, I can speak this language based on what has already happened here. Not that I'm thinking I'm more intelligent than you. Wow, man, I'm sweating, y'all. It's coming through. I gotta take this shirt off. Okay, so that is the level of that I still training and getting better every day. Also dried out. I really was a desert man. Just drinking more water has really helped improve that. And look at that thing in my eye. What is that? Wow. Okay. So that's where I am now today in this for the human scale, because people otherwise are not going to see that. Okay, it's not that I'm thinking I'm more intelligent than anyone, but I'm attached to the divine in a attack mode society in which corruption exists and where people are so-called less educated. You see? All of the every way that you can be corrupt, people have participated in on a large scale. But you have time to turn it around right now in this society by putting pressure on the people. Yeah, you need jobs, pay bills. People will sell, man, to be able to have a place to sleep and eat. People will do certain things, and I understand. It's not saying that people will look bad doing that, but put pressure on the society to stop manufacturing all. There's no need for all these cars. There really is not. When people are killing one another for these cars, looking down on one another based on these cars, and these young men that are participating in sports, you see how successful they are? Coming out of those communities under all that pressure where all just black people live. And how can you hate one another so much when in those cars you try to impress each other in those communities where you live with the loud music, with the rims? You're not trying to impress white people. You're impressing those in your community. So how can you turn around and then want to kill one another based on that impressive mission that you go on every day? You see? So that mission is accomplished in a negative, dark way. Now turn the light on under this pressure. You see? That's the saving grace that we have right now. Out of that darkness is going to come the light when you listen. So we can come out of that darkness with this saving grace, pressure that we know what people think about cars and all the rap songs and rock, any kind of music where people are the trucks that people drive in. We hear the truck commercials. The guys say, ooh, looks like a big beast coming at you, scares you. all the big rims and all of that. You see how where that puts you, and people that are riding around me, y'all see how they acting, just pull up all, trying to be impressive. And it is, but in a dark way. And I see the positives in it. And you all can change all of that by not trying to structure yourself as if you're better than someone, because you're not. You're such a lowly individual right now. You're very low. And the creation process is about to take out many people. That's the vision that I have to give you all. It's not too late to turn your lives around, because the creation process has shown that this is the time of that, because of the environmental damage that you have done. Because we know better that we have solar power, everything. The creation process knows you don't have to poison the environment. It's your choice to participate in that poisoning. The creation process knows you don't have to kill so many animals to feed yourself to eat. Did not Jesus go on a 40-day fast to overcome death? You see? He didn't go on a 40-day eating fast to overcome death. Diet and behavior. Again, you see what that is? What that is again? When Daniel went on a fast. I don't know how long, but I always use that story, you see? For a guarantee in life. For 100% knowing you change your life, just giving up something. That's food. That's killing and death and murder based on how you feel about someone. And the sugar, they did that on today, on some show today. That was great. But also, thanks for the sports people for showing the brother who left Chicago, now plays with something like what they got. But he was driving a SUV, I think what they call it. Beverly, I think his name, not Beverly, but played for Chicago. And the sports show showed him driving one of those cars. I think he plays for Minnesota now, possibly. I'm not sure what his name, but he played for Chicago with the high top fade. That brother, I see something I can't think of because I'm so energized. I'm sweating. See how much I'm sweating, man? And the energy is such a powerful thing. I'm having a smoothie. Yeah, a smoothie and a movie. Late night smoothie. You see? That's what we can do. That's what we need right now. So we can change our precept and accept people are mass transportation, because they have mass transportation. These people have built an underground train to go from New York to London already. That's not a pollution to the environment. The Jewish people. And that's not an attack. That's just the truth of the transportation methods that they have, that they're not applying to the people. It's it's out of control. Manufacturing cars and telling people, oh, you need this new car every year. People talking about, I'll get me a new Cadillac every year, a new Mercedes every year. You don't need that. Because you have to hide it. You have to pretend that you don't, you gotta get insurance, you gotta buy guns to protect that and all of that. You see, that's what's taking us away from our human selves. And that's one of the things where I don't really care to have those things right now. But of course, I go through days where, oh man, I wish I had all that. Say that to myself. But like a BMW, to have that i3 electric car, be a great vehicle for me to have. Universal, I need one. But at the same time, what good would that do me? Someone will come try to rob me and steal it and do something crazy, kill somebody for it. Based on what? The carbon print, oil people, mass producing all these cars. You don't have to do that. You can make every car this way. Like the recycling bus thing I did, but a natural tool I had that I produced in Little Rock, Arkansas, the video. You see? And these guys take old city buses and turn them into electric buses. As a matter of fact, it was in San Diego. Wow. They just came to me, San Diego. Little Damian Thompson, brother, holler at me about that land, that farm now, a fruit orchard, something. You see where we're going again? I'm gonna post that video again, where I came up with an environmental tour through this city at the black places around here. You see how all things come around when you put forth the effort. When you put forth the effort, you're courageous, regardless of the situation you're in. You see? and in my medical situation of what I'm going through, the risk that I have to take. But the creation process is still feeding me, giving me the most potent nectar, the humming, the old folks used to do. This is freedom, freedom. This is freedom, freedom. You see, that humming, that vibratory rate, the iontophoros that the plants use to get the minerals out of the rock, the humming that comes over and over in the universe, the galaxy does with the planets, the solar system, the water that hits the mountains, breaks it down to sand. The electric lightning come from the sky. You see? Beautiful. Stay charged up. Charge it to the game. You see? So I'm ready to put my efforts worldwide. Golf the greatest of life finders, and that's what I am. The world knows that's who I am, what I am. All industries pay attention to what I do, things I'm saying. Again, this is not egotistical, and I'm not thinking I'm more intelligent than anyone. Any of that.